Hey guys and girls, how's it going? And welcome back to some more Banished with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having a great day. As always, it's spring and we're sowing the seeds. Yes, the seeds. Lovely jubbly. Get ourselves loads of corn. Yes. Now, in the last episode, we decided to start trying to expand our town slightly, and I think we've done a fairly decent job of that. You can see that I'm getting a load of labourers in now, 3 labourers. I got 2 builders. I can't remember the last time we had 2 builders, and everything seems to be going fairly well. If we have a look in here, we can see that our population is growing. Our food has gone through the roof. The only thing that I had a slight problem with was logs. You can see logs have had a bit of a dip, and I'm currently in the middle of trying to remedy that. Now, the reason behind that is because we've been building into here, and this was a major area for our logging distribution. So, I've made another logging area over here. There we go. You can see they're doing their things. And it's going to get even worse for the guys over there because I'm going to be building in their area a little bit more today as well. So, I thought setting up another one is probably a good idea, and we're starting to get logs in, which is nice. I also updated the foresters to 8 out of 8, so we should be getting as many logs, because I really can't be doing with the logs being a issue near. And we've also got some more houses. Look, we've got our stone houses. Yes, I'm going to start doing stone houses from now onwards, and then we'll update the rest at a later date. But they're a little bit warmer for our guys to live in, makes them a little bit happier, and they can live happily ever after. So, and I think that's all of them built, isn't it? Yeah, that's 2 of them built. Cool. So we've got 3 labourers, we've got 2 builders, we need to find a place for them, we need something for them to do. So I could just throw them into the miners and the stone cutters, and then that will bring up the amounts on those. But I want to start thinking about getting a central area for everyone to gather, have a good time, spend their hard-earned cash or potatoes or spuds or whatever it is they spend, and be able to live happily. And for that, we need ourselves a market. Now, I've, through the last episodes, been talking about markets and saying, where should we put a market? Because I just can't find a good place to put the market. We've spread out quite a bit. It would be nice if we could find a central area, and I think I have, kind of. So, the best place I thought would be there. But the problem is, even if I deleted the school and places, there's a big old hill there, and that will stop us from being able to build our market there, because that would be perfect. I don't want to build it over here, because if I build it over here, then it's only going to cater for these people, and these ones are going to be left out. If I build it down here, it's going to mess up all of these guys, because remember, this is meant to be our rural area where these guys get to do all of their work, and there's no distractions, which is nice. So, the place I've come up with for the time being is probably going to be here, I think. It's fairly central to all of our main production areas. The housing district isn't too far away. These houses down here kind of come into it, and down here there's never really going to be a good way of getting these guys involved, I'm afraid. They're like they're not the rejects, they're just not very social. So I think here is going to be a good place to put it. Now, I've always, as good as markets are, I have had very big problems with markets in the past. So this is hence why I've kind of held off from making one for so long. But we're going to give it a try and see how it goes, I think. Yes, it can only go horribly wrong or it can go horribly right. I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? And we just had a load of guys die, but luckily our labourers have sorted them out. So here we go. They're going to do all the chopping for us. Our blacksmiths and our herbalists are currently full on all their jobs, so they're going to lend a hand as well, which is pretty nice. So let's get that up and running, and then hopefully we'll be able to get some guys in there and start sorting out our market. Now, we might want to build some more roads around it as well, so we'll build a couple down here. There we go. Can we build some along here? We can. Let's build some along there. Cool. And there. All the roads for our little market inside. Very nice indeed. And they're going to crack on and start building that. It's fairly expensive, so it's going to take a minute or two, but our 2 builders should be able to, you know, get very deep in that and start doing all that good stuff. After that, we're going to start building our wells, I think. So if we do have any disasters, then it's not going to be too bad. We've got a couple placed down in key areas. Here is fairly key for the housing area and the farming area, and then another one here for the main district, and that will then also include the market, which is going to be a prime location that is not going to want to be burnt down, as it's going to hold a lot of our stuff. So if that goes up in flames, then it's pretty much GG, I'm going to say. Yes, and we also need to start thinking about getting our cemetery updated, because we're starting to run out of spaces. Yeah, how big is this one? I think we went for like one of the biggest, didn't we? I think. So if we were to build another cemetery, it'll be, where is it? Cemetery, there it is. It'll probably be here, I think, so it'll be like this. Oh, can't fit it there. I guess we could put another one here, couldn't we? And fill that for the time being. Yeah, we'll do that, and then let's just pause it though, because we don't really need it built just yet, but at least we know that we need it done. Oh, here comes another trader! Ha ha ha! Let's see what he's got. I don't really know if I need anything at the minute, but it would be kind of handy. We still need to build our squash area. Yeah. So I don't know if I want to trade anything just yet. Is he even going to stop? He should do, because we've got everything, so there's no reason why he wouldn't. Yeah, there we go. What's he got? He's got bean seeds. Beans! I don't actually want beans, so you can go on your merry way. Thank you very much. No. I wouldn't mind if it was other type of cattle. Sheep is probably the main one I'm after at the minute. I don't really need any more fruits. I don't need any more crops. We have enough, and we haven't done our squash seeds yet. You kind of want to remember that when you're doing it, if you're still in the middle of producing the stuff and you haven't got certain types down, there's no need to go buying any more, because it's a waste of money. Here we go. So our market is starting to come along quite nicely. Now, the problem I've had with markets, when I said that I've had issues with markets before, is, and hopefully it's been fixed, there was some AI issues that I've previously had in the past, where the people have basically got kind of lost between these storage barns and markets, and they kind of go everywhere and they don't really know what they're looking for. And I did have a point where I had, and especially if you have two markets can cause disasters, and not all the time, but it does. And if you have two markets, they kind of don't know which one to go to, so they don't go to any of them, and then they die. They decide that instead of going to this market or this market, they would rather be impartial, and they would rather starve. So that's not very good. Also to note, guys, as I'm currently have man flu, if you haven't already guessed. So if I'm slightly groggy or I sound a little bit bunged up, then I apologise for that. But the show must go on, yes. Okay, how are we doing? How's our market going? He's almost done. There we go. We got a market. Nice. So I'm going to throw 2 labourers in it, I think. There we go. 2 labourers. And what's going to happen now is the guys are going to start storing the stuff within the market. Yes, they'll start storing all the good things in there, which is going to be fairly good. We can probably go ahead and start removing some of these storage barns now. So, for instance, this one here can go. All of the goods can be moved into the market, which is a good idea. And then, hopefully, everyone should start making their way over here. Yeah, I just want to check to make sure that we're getting our people. Yes, we are. Things are good. Very nice indeed. So, should we keep it going, or should we remove these guys? I'd kind of like to get some more houses, so we'll experiment by removing this one, I think. So, we want to remove the structure. That guy. No, I don't want to remove you. I'll remove you. Yes. There we go. So, hopefully now, they should take the items out of here. Yes, you can see that they're already starting to remove the items, and thus they'll send them into the market. Oh, look at all the guys gathering in the market, having a great day. Having the time of their life. And it seems to be working fairly nicely. We'll see how much stuff we can actually store in here. Hopefully we can store a fairly decent amount. How are we doing in here? Because these storage barns store, well, they store quite a bit. But the idea behind the market is it's a central key location for everyone to come and do all their shopping and get all their goods. There should be amounts of pretty much everything in there so that they can come and get all the bits they need. I kind of like they're getting iron and stuff in there as well. That's quite nice. And we're starting to get our labourers, which is good. I might just throw another one in here and just be a little bit cheeky. Might just. Yeah, why not? There we go. 3 out of 12. Doing this stuff. Oh my god, that is filling up horribly fast. Whoa, kind of thought they would hold more than that. Maybe they don't. Well, maybe we'll need more of them. But then comes the problem where I worry about the guys not going to the thing, and then they die, which very much sucks. We got another labourer as well, which is nice. So let's start working on getting these guys up and running, I think. The first and most major one is going to be here, the one near our market. If we don't get that built, then we're going to have issues if there's ever a fire or anything like that. So let's get that one built. We've got 2 builders, so they should start doing the business. There we go. And we can start getting these guys built. And they're fairly expensive. 40 stone. You know, it's not cheap. But then they have to dig far down, don't they? Because it's a well. So you got to bear that in mind. So that guy's going to start doing its thing. I've got some stone houses over here, which are ready and they're good to go, almost. I think I'm going to build this, we'll start working on that. And then we should be able to get some more citizens going. I'm still trying fairly hard to get the citizens going. What was that that just died? A trader? Oh, a trader died. Oh my god, I can't remember the last time a trader died. We've had a long-lasting trader for many years. Yes. Wow. I guess... Huh. Well, Nadina is the new trader, I guess. That's a thing, right? And how are we doing in here? We're not doing too bad. All the guys are going to come, buy their things, and be fairly happy. Yes, and we can see down here that our well is coming along fairly nicely. Yeah, check that out. Already got the little base for it, and I like how it matches the ground as well. It's designed for the stone era, so I guess you kind of want that. That reminds me, actually, I wanted to start getting some stone roads built, and I think the first major one is going to be here, because that's quite a stretch, isn't it? To speed up the walking between here and here is fairly important, especially for these guys, because they're going to want to be able to move their food back and forth. You can see they're doing that at the minute. It's going to be faster for them. It also means that if we need to collect any wood for our woodcutters and our builders, then they can get across here fairly fast. So that's probably going to be another thing that needs doing. How are we doing down here? 63, 65, 66. They are on a roll building this guy. They are not hanging about. But doesn't that look really nice? Our little market. Yeah, trading their goods, their taters, their turnips, their cabbages. Oh, we haven't got cabbages, have we? I would say squashes, but we haven't got squashes either, so we'll get there eventually. We have 23 children and 15 students, so we're very quickly going to see a turnaround on those. Hopefully, you know, hopefully. I kind of hope they are. Wow, so demolishing that guy only just gave us enough room for this market. This market is almost full, but they should keep replenishing it with every different type of item that we have so that they can go and do their thing. And then that way, everyone's going to be happy, because one thing in Banished is you'll find the happiness and healthiness of your villagers is very much determined on the different selection of goods they have available to them. So if you go and get one resource only, so say you had a fishing village, just fish, you had nothing else, just fish, your guys would actually become very unhappy and unhealthy, because, you know, you can't just live off of fish. Well, you can, but you'd miss out on the taters and the jam and stuff, so, which isn't very good. It's not good at all. Can't live off fish all your life. That's why we need lots of stuff, and the trader helps accommodate that. How are we doing, Mr. Trader? Pecans, warm coats, logs. No, thank you very much. You can go on your merry way. Okay, so we've got our first well built. We're looking pretty good there. Our trader is doing his merry thing. Unfortunately, like I said, that's going to get in the way of our forester slightly, but that's not really anything that can't be helped. Let's start working on these houses. So the first stone house here can start being made, I think. We'll do that. And we currently have 3 labourers available, so I think I'm going to put one into the stone cutters, bearing in mind that, oh my god, we've got 4. That's insane. So we'll have 3 stone cutters. To keep up with the demand of the stone we're going to need for our new houses. Yes. We could also throw another one into our miners. Yes. Just throw another one in there. Yeah, there we go. 4 out of 4. Things are starting to work out. And I'm going to keep 1 spare for the next person that unfortunately dies. It's not very nice to base the game off of someone dying, but I guess you kind of have to, so yes. And how is this guy doing? He should be doing fairly well. Yeah, he's starting to do the dig. Nice. And over here we have fairly decent stuff going on. Everything seems to be going fairly well. Especially with our trader. I'm very happy with our market. It looks very nice, doesn't it? It has a great appeal to it. Yeah. Cool. And our stone house is getting built. Well, there you go. Oh, the reserve of stone is low. I thought it would be. After building all those guys, our stone has unfortunately become very low. But we do have some herbalists running around, don't we? We have a couple of herbalists running around, and we very likely will have some blacksmiths running around soon. So, should we put them to work? I think we should. There is no time off on my watch. So let's get ourselves the stone, and collect the stone. Many people I've watched forget to do this. That after so long when they have this stuff, they always forget to manually mine the goods. But when you've got guys standing around doing nothing, you can't really let them have their time off. There's no such thing as a holiday in GeeksVille. No. But at least they don't have to live off fish for the rest of their life. That's the main thing. So good. Alright, so we have another 2 labourers, we have our 2 builders, and our population's going up really quick, actually. Let's have a look in here. Let's overview. Citizens. We have 101 citizens. Wow. They're sprouting out of every corner. And how is our stone house doing down here? Almost built. Cool, there we go. We've already got 2 in. We've got Scottish, and we've got Rosarinda. Wow. And Herman the Builder died of old age. Wow, there you go. Have a labourer. Enjoy that labourer. I guess we'll get this guy built, so we'll start working on these ones. And all should be merry. Yes. Yeah. So, between this and the next few episodes, guys, I think... Oh, the farm... Oh, there we go. Famine... cool. We replaced it. Nice. So, between this and the next few episodes, guys, there's probably only going to be a few more episodes of Banished. We've pretty much done most of the stuff to be covered. I'm going to be covering more stuff with Banished once the mod kit is properly released and people start making mods for it and stuff. We'll go over little bits like that, because I really like Banished, but I think that once we've done most of the building of stuff, it's only expanding then, and that can become slightly boring for some of you guys. So, we will still do episodes. There'll probably be another 2 or 3. I'm going to do a lot of work in between those to try and build the town up as fast as I can. And every episode should be quite... should be fairly built up between those times. So there may be a jump in production. But I would like you guys to give me some suggestions on what you'd like to see replace this series. We're trying to keep indie games, so if you have any good indie games that you'd like to see on here, then we can do that. Remember, we've already done Starbound, so we're going to keep away from Starbound. Like I say, we'll keep doing the Banished once the mod kit comes out, and there'll still be a few more episodes after this. But if you guys have any suggestions, then make sure to let me know of some awesome games that you guys would like to see on the channel, or if you'd just like to see me generally fail at, because I'm pretty good at doing that. Yes. Oh, Herbalist died. Where are we? Herbalist? Herbalist. Herbalist. Oh, no, we've replaced. We've replaced. Alrighty, guys. I will see you soon for another episode of Banished. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always. And goodbye.